Hello everybody, it's Bee from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. Today's card I've been using the Gemini Crafters Companions large letters. So I've done a number 3 and a number 5 because it's her 35th wedding anniversary. I've done it in these colours because the colours for the 35th wedding anniversary is coral and jade. And there are different shades of jade and I just liked this green to go with it. I've got a little bit of cleaning up to do once this glue's dried off around it. As with my other video previously, I can't remember which one it was, I used my scan and cut to do the printing on, which I'm quite pleased with, although I've just missed a little bit there, but that's fine, it still looks okay. It just needs a little bit of doctoring as well, which I'll do presently. So I've got a wobble, there you go, and I've got these gummy pandies, and what I did, because I always make them up when I get them, I put them together holding hands, and I'm just not sure whether I want them on or not. I do like them, but I need to think about that. So I'm going to start and do the editing in a minute. So if you're watching the intro and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It does help my channel. Obviously I would like it to grow as much as possible, and thank you everybody else for subscribing that already has, both new and old. I really do appreciate it. And click on the like button, the thumbs up, share, give us a comment and subscribe. Go get yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee or whatever else you fancy and come and spend half an hour with me, 20 minutes hopefully, and see how we make this wobbly card. Hello everybody, I'm on the voiceover now. So literally I'm just going to show you, this is just putting the number 3 on, and the panel that I'm using, although it's irrelevant because I won't be using it obviously because I'm going to cut out of it, is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and I've cut out the 3 and a 5, but I haven't left that on because I actually cut out on my intracut on my desk under the camera and you can't see anything. So I'm going to 3D emboss the 3 and the 5, and then I decided that I need to do another layer. So that's the embossing from that embossing folder. You can also see on this number 5 there's parts of it missing, but I didn't want to waste the paper, so it's only going to be as a backing. So it's literally I've just stuck it together. You know me, I don't like wasting paper. So I'm going to use some stencils. I'm just going to go through to find which one that I want. This is a set. I think there's 12 in it, 10, 12, something like that on it. So the one that I've gone for is the squigglies, which I think is quite nice. It reminds me of water, so it can be used for different elements on your card. So I'm just going to, looks like I'm giving that a right old good scrub, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm just going over the stencil, taped it down to make sure that it doesn't move. But it does. But it's easy to put back in place. It's not a complicated pattern on it. I've also started making my own stencils, which is quite good. So yeah, always got bits of tape stuck to my hand. So I'm not doing it as a solid colour, I'm doing it sort of variegated, so it's lighter in some areas and darker in others, which is absolutely cool. And because the colour is coral, which is why I'm using this shade here. and obviously well, not obviously, but these are the distress oxides. And so you can tell the difference between the distress inks and the distress oxides. The colours of the oxides boxes are grey and the inks are black. So just going around the edges as well, just to soften them up. This is a really quick video. This is a 10 minutes, and I've just put one up of the orangutan, which I absolutely love. And thankfully we've got, fingers crossed it stays on, the internet sorted. And that was about 23 minutes long, and it took about an hour and a half to upload, which is brilliant. I'm just using the cloud glue to stick down. Now I want this number 5 to wobble, so I've got some little wobblers. I have only got the smaller ones, which I'm really not bothered about, but I wanted it to, I didn't want it just to have that one, because you can see it just, where the weight is, it just sank down at the bottom of the number 5. So I ended up putting 3 on. I put one at the top and one at the bottom as well. So it has got a total of 3 over there. I thought it was a nice idea to sort of emphasise the number of years. So with the 30, with the 5 being emphasised. And I have sped it up quite a bit, simply because you don't want to see this in real time, I'm sure. So this is the matte and lay that I've chosen. I've got a frog in my throat, excuse me, that I've chosen, and it's like a greeny colour to go with the anniversary colours. So I've cut that down to 5.5 by 5.5. My card base is 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. I do make them myself. So it's just one piece of A4 folded in half, landscape, and then cut. So I'm going to put a little bit of sparkle on. These are from scrapbook.com. And I've said in many of the videos, I don't like the sequins with the holes in. I don't know why, I just don't like them. So I'm just putting some gold ones on, just to give it that little bit. And the sentiments on, I did it on my scan and cut, as I mentioned earlier. That has worked really well. So I will be doing that again. I use my scan and cut for all the verses as well. I've just got one of those multi-adapter pen holders. So I just write them out on my computer on the program, which I'm trying to see which one it was. Which one goes with the brother? Whichever one goes with the brother. Transfer them over and then just print them out. So that's good. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I will see you for the next one. Bye for now, everybody. Bye.